Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here to this yoga class with me. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alice, and these are my yoga classes online, currently from my apartment in Madrid because of the lockdown. It's probably many of you. Just to check, I see there are a few people connected. If you can write on the live chat, just wave or just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me properly. That would be fantastic. Today class is going to be a Yin Yang class. If this is not your first time doing yoga with me, you might know Yin Yang flow. For those who are not familiar with it, what does that mean? It means that we are gonna go through a flow that includes both yin poses and yang poses. Yang in yoga is strength. So are all those asana or postures that are more active, a little bit more dynamic sometimes. So we are gonna work on strength, mostly core strength today. The in part in poses are actually poses that are a bit more gentle. So in yoga itself, it's a form, it's a style of yoga that helps to calm down your body, calm down your mind. Helps to relax, but also to go a bit deeper into your body. And the main characteristic of in yoga is that we are gonna hold some of the poses a bit longer. So please don't hate me. Some poses can feel intense, but why do we hold them longer? Because that helps in improve our flexibility. So when I say we go deeper into our body, it means that we actually feel the body and we pass that sort of limit. Well, we think that it's pain, but it's actually not. It's good pain. It's tension. We learn to let go. And that's how we gain flexibility. So it's going to be a mix of both today. We're going to start from child pose. So you can go into your mat and just start from child pose. I'm going to go very soon. One thing that I want to say before starting is, as always, be gentle with yourself. So if at any point during the class you feel that a certain posture or certain transition is just not working for you, it's totally fine. Or even if we are holding one pose and you start feeling really uncomfortable or you actually in pain, like the bad pain, acute pain, that's not what we want. So just release the pose. Go back into child pose, go back into a comfortable position and just rest for a few seconds. All our body are different and we're all unique. So we just need to, love and accept ourselves for who we are. And saying that, one more thing. As always, I'm not putting music in this video, but in the description here below, you can find the link to Yin Yang playlist that I created for this flow. So you can switch that on, and we are gonna start. Okay. As I said, we're gonna start from child pose. If you have with you a block, as in my case, or a pillow, a thick blanket, if you're familiar with my classes, you know that I always recommend to have one next to you, just because at some point in the class you might want or need some support. And let's start from child pose. You're gonna open the knees as wide as the mat. Gonna bring our glutes towards the heels and then move your hands towards the top of the mat. Release the forearm and the forehead on the mat. Close your eyes to take a few moments here just to arrive on the mat, to connect with our bodies, to be present here. So start letting go of any thoughts, any worry. Move away from what you've been doing today or not doing. And start tuning in with your own breath. Try to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. And for now, we're just going to observe how is the breath today. How do I feel? I'm going to start slowing down. Try to take deeper inhalation, long and deep exhalation. And we observe the air entering through the nose, filling our chest and belly. Exhale, open your mouth, let go. Again, inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. One last time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let go. And we're gonna start slowly moving our hands towards the right. So you can keep the head, the forehead on the mat. We start stretching the left side of our body. Try to keep the left glue at where it is, so don't lift it. Just glue to your left heel. Stretch here. And try to breathe into the stretch. At each inhalation, feel the side of your body lengthen. At each exhalation, just let go of tension. Feel the expansion of your body. And move slowly towards the other side. So move towards the left. The right glute is on the mat. Release your neck. Try to release your shoulders. And each exhalation, just feel the stretch. Feel free to sigh it out out of your mouth. And go back to center. So we're going to hold our hands back and we're going to sit on our heels. And from here, I'm going to start working a little bit on the arms. Let me just move so you can see me. So bring the right arm up and place your hand on the back of your of your neck, opening your arm up. You can stay here, or you can try to interlace the fingers with the left hand. And think about opening the right arm, so bring the elbow facing the ceiling. Try to keep your abs active. So you don't want to curve the spine, you just push the belly button in, relax the shoulders. We start opening our shoulders. Exhale, release and change. So we can stay just with the left arm up, with the left hand on the back of our neck. Or we can try to interlace fingers with the right hand Even if you're right here, that's fine. Just think about opening. So we're trying to opening our chest. And again, we do it slowly. So this is actually an yin pose. Try to gaze forward. So we don't want this, we don't want this. We just keep the neck neutral. Exhale, release. And now we're gonna bring the right arm on top of the left one. So eagle arms. You can stay here or you can try to place the palm to touch. Lift the elbows, release the shoulder downs, and bring your, I'm gonna turn around a lot today, bring your hands far from your face. So feel that space that we're creating in between our shoulder blades. Breathe into that space. Feel free to close your eyes. This is a great pose for our back, for our cervicals. Next, inhale, open your arms, open your chest, look up. Exhale, change arms. So we bring the left arm on top of the right one. And again, think about keeping your abs in so that your spine is long. Lift your elbow, release the shoulders down, and then bring the hands far from your face. And here you should feel it on your back. Look forward or close your eyes. Breathe into that space in between the shoulder blades. And inhale, open your arms, open your chest, look up. Exhale, hands down. We're gonna go on our toes now. So just tuck your toes in. You can make sure that all the toes are on the mat. And then very slowly, we are gonna sit on the heel again. And this seems like a very simple pose. It can actually be pretty intense because the feet are not a part of our body that we stretch a lot. So if this feels like a nightmare and you want to scream because of the pain, forget about it. Just go here. Start from here, and then, with practice, we can go and sit on our toes. If this is actually okay, you can put your hands in prayer in front of your center. Close your eyes and try to smile. So usually when we are in an intense pose, the muscle of our face tense and we are in we make these weird faces of pain. Just smile here. Focus on your inhalation and each exhalation. And slowly release. Go and tap your feet and your toes on the mat just to release and reset. And you're going into a tabletop position. So hands and wrists under our shoulders. The knees are under our hips. I'm going to start with a few rounds of cat and cow. I invite you to be extremely slow here. So really, I'd like you to feel the movement. So on the inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, gaze up. So don't move too much your neck. That's going to hurt your neck. Just gaze slightly up. Exhale from the tailbone, curve the spine. Push with your feet on the mat. Push with your hands on the mat. Release your neck. And keep moving. Remember to start at each inhalation and at each exhalation, your movement from the tailbone. And the movement goes all the way through the spine, up to the crown of your head. So connect with this movement. Feel the movement vertebra by vertebra. Sometimes it's actually more challenging to go through yoga poses slowly, but it's actually more effective for our body. We're just not used to it. Try to enjoy this movement. Exhale, back to center. We're gonna bring our right arm up, look up, gentle twist here. Exhale, bring your right arm under the left one. Release the head and the right arm on the mat. And you can stay here, or you can bring your left arm up, the left hand up towards the top of the mat. So extend the left side of your body. You can also find the bind, so bring the left hand on top of your right thigh. You're gonna stay here a few seconds. Feel free to close your eyes. Again, working on the upper body. We'll shortly start moving a bit more. For now, just enjoying this slow practice. Take it as an opportunity to really feel your body. The next exhale, release the left hand. Inhale, bring your right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, change side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand and arm under the right one. Release the arm and the head on the mat. You can bring your right hand towards the top of the mat, or find your bind. So find your variation. See what works good for you. Are you connecting to your breath? Check your breath here. Try to slow it down. And slowly place the right hand next to your face. Inhale, bring the left arm all the way up. Exhale, left hand on the mat, tabletop. Feel free to take a few more rounds of cat and cow just to reset your spine, your shoulders. We're gonna activate our core now. So we can start with the right foot and lift the right leg. Check here. The abs are active. So you want to bring your belly button in to touch your spine. Press with your right foot in flex. You press with the heel as if you had a wall against it. So we activate the right glute. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Feel this activation in our muscle. On the inhale, think about lengthening. Exhale, bring the left elbow towards the right knee. We curve the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Keep the leg active. Good pressing with the right hand. Exhale, bend. Curve the spine. Release the neck. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And we can stay here, or we can bend the right leg and try to grab the right foot with your left hand. So there is a twist in our upper body. Keep the right leg up, activating your right glute. You can look towards the left or look down, whatever feels good for your body. And exhale, let go back to tabletop. We move to the left. So this time, step with the left foot, lift the leg. Again, take a moment here. Let's not run into the next pose or the next movement. Is your core active? Are you pressing with your foot? Left glute is active. Then we're ready to lift the right arm Look down at the mat, so try to keep the neck long. Feel the activation. Press with your right hand, almost grabbing the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep the belly button in. Slow movement. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curve the spine. And one more time. Inhale, lengthen. We can stay here. We can go again in bringing the elbow towards the knee, or we find the twist. Avoid bending the elbow here, so really press with your hand. Activate the glutes, lift the leg, twist. Exhale, back to tabletop. And again, feel free to reset your spine. See how you feel. We start creating a little bit of hitch in the body. Not too much, just the right amount. And from here, tuck your toes under. Lift your knee. We're gonna stay here just a few inches. So it's not here, just a few centimeters from the mat. Again, we activate the core, so we're gonna strengthen our core area today. And from here, keeping the knees low, bring your glutes, that was my knee, towards the heel. So find lengthening in your spine, in your arms, and then very slowly go and find your first downward facing dog of the day, or maybe of this class. Feel free to walk your dog here. We bend one leg, we bend the other. Feel free to move your hips. Check your foundations, make sure the fingers are spread. Think about grabbing the mat, external rotation of the arms, relax the neck. And from here, we're gonna move into plank. So find your plank where you want to walk your feet a little bit further. The shoulders on the wrist. Try to don't collapse with your hips, so engage the core. And look slightly further, so not exactly down, not in between your hands, just lift your gaze. Inhale here, exhale, push back, down dog. Release the neck, and we go back slowly. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Feel free, as always, to follow the rhythm of your own breath. Inhale, so we find that connection between breath and movement. Exhale, back. Yoga actually means union, and union in this case of our natural breath with each movement. That's one of the many meanings of yoga. And slowly look in between your hands, step, jump, or walk towards the top of the mat. Inhale, hands under your knees, look forward. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, bend your knees, release your neck. Breathe here. And again, inhale, halfway lift. So find a long, so here I recommend to lengthen the leg as much as you can. The hands can be on the mat or under the knees. Think about, check your spine. You can place one hand on your spine. If it's curved, just go slightly up. So try to maintain the spine long. Your shoulders are far from your ears. You look down. Exhale, fall forward. And gently we're gonna come all the way up. We're rolling our spine vertebra by vertebra. The head is the last part of our body to raise up. And take a few shoulders, roll on one side, and change direction. Gonna find ourselves in Tadasana, mountain pose, feet together, feet press on the mat. So feel that connection of your feet with the ground. Legs are strong. Engage your core. Bring that belly button in. Relax your shoulders. On the inhale, bring your arms all the way out and up, palms touch, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Feel free to bend your knees. Release your neck, hands on the mat. Inhale, find a lengthen in the spine in this halfway lift, your own variation. Exhale, we push back into plank. And if you know chaturanga, go ahead. If not, you can bring your knees down, chest, chin, and then inhale, just move forward. Bring your elbows towards your body, lift up, abs active to protect your lumbar spine. Exhale, go back into downward facing dog. And breathe here. We're gonna take 3 deep breath in, down dog. If you feel you like to exhale through your mouth and just let go, do it. Beautiful thing is that you're at home. You can sigh it out loud. Nobody will hear it. So just take advantage of it. Now we're gonna look in between our hands, step, jump, or walk towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms touch, look up. We're gonna keep going this sun salutation. So exhale, fall forward. Release the neck, inhale. Long spine, halfway lift. Exhale, your variation. So either neck, knees, chest, chin, or we're gonna go into full chaturanga and cobra up dog. If you're in cobra, make sure to push with your feet on the mat. Slight bend on the elbows. Look up and find your downward facing dog. Breathe here. 3 long inhalation and 3 long exhalation. So keep yourself connected to the breath. And next inhalation, look in between your hands, step, jump, or walk towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, again, just roll your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Take a few shoulder roll if it's needed. See how the body feels, what it asks for. We're gonna open the feet as wide as our hips, so hip distance apart. Hands on the side, and we're gonna inhale, lift up. Exhale. I'd like you to focus on your spine. So start bringing your hips back slightly. You can keep the leg extended, but I actually recommend to bend, even if it's a slight bend, because what we want here is to extend the spine as much as possible. See how you rise. Sometimes I like to just place, one hand on my belly, one hand on the back. And when you feel the back is getting curved, just stay up. So maybe you can place your hands on your knees. If you have a block, I left it there. You can use the block. Or you can bend your knees a little bit more to touch the floor. So use your knees as a support. And then release your neck. You can grab opposite elbows. You can use your index and middle finger to grab your toe. And in that case, I'd like you to open your elbow on the side. See if you can see me better here. And we're gonna let go completely the upper body. And breathe here. We're gonna hold deep pose for a bit longer. This is a Yin Yang pose because the upper body is in, so it's totally relaxed. So even make sure that your neck is completely relaxed, but the legs are strong. They're supporting us. They're our yang. This is one of the best yoga poses to increase flexibility, above all if we have tight hamstrings. This is gold. The secret is that we have to hold it a bit longer, allowing gravity to help us out here. And the more we practice it, the more we'll notice the evolution in our body. Again, smile. Remove any unnecessary tension on your face. Maybe say no with your head. And then release your hands, release the arms down. You're gonna bring the feet together. Inhale again and roll your spine, vertebra by vertebra. We find ourselves in Tadasana, mountain pose. Release your shoulders down. Inhale, arms out and up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. We're gonna step back with the right foot and release the right knee on the mat. Place the right hand on the mat. Inhale, lift the left arm. We're gonna go into twist. You'll either look up towards the left hand or you look at your right hand. Important here, in this pose, we tend to collapse with the right shoulder. So make sure that you're engaged and all your body's engaged. You can go on your fingertips on your right hand. You don't see it, but I am on my fingertips. So that you actually lift up. You can stay here. You can find the bind. So place your left hand on your right hip. If you want to increase the opening of the shoulder. Exhale. Bring both hands inside. So the right foot step out towards the left side of the mat. Place the right hand on the mat. The left hand not on the knee, but on the leg. And start pushing your leg away. So you go on the edge of your left foot and open the chest. Look up. So we are actually working on the psoas muscle here on the right leg while opening our left side and work on the shoulder as well. This is a full body pose. And from here back to center, we're gonna find our lizard pose. Lizard is an intense one. We're gonna hold it a bit longer. So find again your variation. You can stay here, stay on your hands and work on lengthening the spine. You can move your hands in front. So you go a little bit deeper. If you're very flexible and you feel like this one doesn't really feel much for you, just go on your forearm. So if any variation is good, any variation is right, there is no, no one better than the other one. Just depends on which stage of your yoga path you are. Once you find your variation, start looking for sort of relaxation. Start shifting your focus on your breath. Try to release the neck. And again, release any unnecessary tension on the muscles of your face. Learn to not react, even if your mind screams like a crazy monkey, telling you to get out of this pose. Learn to ease into it. And then, very gently, find your way back up in your hands. Place again the right hand on the mat. And we're going to open up again the left leg and notice the difference here. You might be able to go a little bit deeper. Exhale, back to center. And we are going to go right into another yin pose. So we're going to bring the left foot now on the opposite side of the mat. The foot can stay in line with the knee, but that again depends on the opening of your hips. In my case, for example, I like to bring the foot closer to my body. It just feels better for me. And then from here, we're going to find Pigeon Pose. So you can stay again on your hands, or you can go in your forearm. You can even place the forehead on the mat. And we're gonna hold here in pigeon. So take just a few moments to observe. Feel those physical sensations into your body. Observe the areas where this pose feels more intense. And start directing the breath into this area. So take very long, conscious inhalation into those areas that are tighter. Exhale through your mouth. Think about letting go of tension. And again, inhale there. Exhale, let go. Well done. And then slowly, I'm gonna raise all the way up. We're gonna lift our right knee and push back into downward facing dog. If you would like to go for a vinyasa, you can go into your chaturanga, and we're gonna meet then in down dog. From down dog, and we walk our feet, step, jump toward the top of the mat, feet together. Exhale, release your spine. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms touch, look up. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees, hands on the mat, release your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. This time we step back with the left foot. We release the knee on the mat. Left hand on the mat, inhale, lift the right arm, look up. And again, you can stay here if you feel that you're lengthening, or go in your fingertips. So this will activate the muscle of our arm and will help us to find lengthen in the body. You can find the bind here, bring your right arm and on your left hip. Exhale. We're gonna bring both hands inside the foot, so right foot towards the edge of the mat. We're gonna place the right hand on the right leg, going on the side of the right foot, and we push the leg slightly away, opening the chest. Look up. Feel the stretch on the inner thigh, so on the, again, psoas muscle here on the left leg. Look up. Can go a bit deeper, visualization. Exhale, back to center. And we're gonna find our variation of lizard on this side. You can try the same variation that you did on the opposite side, but just as a reminder, we all have one side of our body which is like more flexible than the other, and that's not natural. So just if you notice that this side is tighter, that you can really go down, your spine start curving and it feels just not right, just stay here. You walk slowly your hands and then start feeling the stretch. You're already working here. We always feel like we have to do more and more. And sometimes just less is more. Release the neck. If you feel pain on your right knee, walk your foot a little bit forward. Just making sure to protect the knee joint. You can also go on the side of on the edge of your right foot. Just hold here, and again, observe, how does this side of your body feel in lizard? Find a smile in this pose. Inhale deeply into those tight areas. Exhale, sigh it out. In each exhalation, you might find more space in your body. Exhale, slowly start walking your hands back. And I'll place again the right hand on the right leg. Push the leg far from our body. Look up, open your chest. Exhale. Bring the right foot towards the opposite side. So the last side of the mat. We're gonna find pigeon again, your variation. If your foot is in line with your right knee, great. If it's not, great. Again, whatever works better for you. It's your practice, it's your flow, and it's your choice. So find your variation. Slow down your breath. We're diving deeper into our body sensation here. Our minds are used to react immediately. It's normal if you're now thinking about, I just want to get out of here. Just observe that thought. Don't judge it. But also, do not react to it. Focus on your breath instead. Learn to stay focused. Learn awareness. And then slowly, with a smile, we'll walk our hands back. Tuck the toes under. Go either to a down dog directly, or maybe find a chaturanga. Bring some strength here after this. We'll see how this chaturanga feel. If you're in down dog, observe the difference between the side of your body. Feel free to walk your legs. And from this down dog, we're gonna this time either jump or you can walk your feet on the external side of the mat, so outside of your hand. And slowly start lowering down into yoga squat. If your heels don't touch, so what we want to achieve here is this. We want to have the feet down, opening with the elbows. We open the leg, the spine is straight. If you are here, so the heels are up, that's fine. Just make sure that the spine is straight. You stay here. Just again, find what works for you. Maybe open a bit more your feet. And then slowly, we're gonna sit on the mat. And we're gonna lay down on our spine, hug your knee. Move gently side to side. Massage our back. And release the feet down. Place the right foot on top of the left knee. Lift the left leg and we interlace the fingers either on top of above the left knee or below, whatever feels good. And keeping the shoulders on the mat. Start bringing your left leg towards the chest. Keep the right foot flexed, so push with the right heel to protect your right knee. Breathe here. Feel the stretch on the right glute, all the way. Work on the hamstrings here, hips. Breathe into the stretch. Exhale. Release the leg. Change side. Left foot on top of the right knee. Left foot active. Interlace the fingers on the right leg. And with the shoulders down. So first of all, bring the shoulders down. So shoulders touch the mat. And then we start bringing the right leg towards the chest. And we should feel the stretch on our left leg. Use the exhalation to go deeper. And even if now you're like here, you feel like, oh, I'm not going that far, it's fine. The more you do it, the easier it will become, the more flexible your body will be. So it's just a matter of resilience, sticking to the practice. And exhale, release the leg. You can open the feet, might wide apart, and just move slowly your knees from one side to the other, just to see how it feels. And then we're gonna go into one more pose. I bet many of you know this one, which is happy child. So if you know it, just go into it. For those who are not familiar with that, just open your leg, bring your arms inside your leg, and grab the feet from the outside and just lift, keeping the legs bent. Lift the foot so that the foot look towards the ceiling. Then again, the movement that we did before, bringing the shoulders down. First of all, bring the shoulders down, and then you can start pressing your feet, bringing your feet towards the ground. So basically we want to bring the knee to touch, or trying to touch the floor. You can stay in a static pose, so feel free to stay here. Or if you feel like it, just go into a more dynamic happy baby. But again, slow movement. You can move side to side. Sort of like stretch with back massage included. And from here, release your knees. Again, feel free to move side to side. You can take a moment now for any additional pose that you like. Maybe in your practice, you have something that you like to do before going to final relaxation. This is the moment to do that. You can also just do like circle with your knees. A really good pose by the end is to go, just lift your leg up with the heel that are active, so they're pressing, so feet in flex. You can stay here. You can go into shoulder stand, so bringing your hips on top of your shoulders, and then keeping your neck neutral, so looking up. Just activate your core, activate your legs. Again, you don't have to be here. You can even go already in the final relaxation pose. But in practice, shoulder stand is actually really good to enter, like slow down, rebalance. Before going to our favorite one, you can go into a normal Savasana. So releasing your feet down on the mat, feet as wide as the mat, and hands on the side. Or you can bring the soles of the feet together. Open your legs and your knees on the side. Think about a diamond shape. And either place the arms on the side, or you can place your hands on the belly. Whatever variation of the final relaxation pose you decide you went for. Be sure to close your eyes. Observe the benefit of the practice in your body. In your mind. Hopefully you'll feel a bit calmer, more relaxed. Just let go of any thoughts. Take these last moments to turn the focus totally inward. And enjoy the silence of your mind, the mobility of your body. You can stay there and enjoy this final relaxation fully, as long as you like, the coziness of your home. Or you can start reconnecting with the outside world. You can start bringing your awareness towards your body. Start moving your fingers, your toes. And slowly wake up your body again. Just follow what your body asks for. Maybe you want to stretch your arms all the way up above your head, a big stretch. And then on your knees, you can give yourself a nice final back massage, moving side to side. And whenever you're ready, find your own way to a seated position. You can sit on your heels, you can sit on your pillow with crossed legs. Whenever you feel comfortable, try to keep your eyes closed. We're going to place the palms of our hands on our legs or our knees, palms facing upward towards the sky. So again, we work a lot of opening our bodies today, our shoulders. So one final open gesture. Focus on your breath. Take a big inhalation through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth, sigh it out. Again, one last time. Inhale deeply. Exhale, think about letting everything go through your mouth. You can join our hands in prayer in front of our heart center. Slightly in your chest, the shin towards your chest. Bow yourself gratitude for making it again on the mat. For finding the time for your practice, time for yourself. And as always, thank you so much for letting me guide you in this yoga flow. Namaste. Here we are. I hope, wow, look at my hair. I don't know about you, but I feel quite relaxed right now. So I really hope that this is how you feel as well. As always, if you have any question that you want to ask here, I'm looking at the live chat. I can see a lot of hearts. So I hope this is a good sign. So yeah, feel free to ask me a question here if you like, or you can contact me personally, Facebook, Instagram. Most of you probably have my WhatsApp, so go for it. And next class is going to be on Sunday morning. I don't know what's happening in Madrid. There is the applause going on. There is an ambulance. I think it's almost the routine here. Anyways, next class is on Sunday. It's going to be in Italian. So I can see there are a few Italians over there connected. Sunday morning is going to be Vinyasa, so a bit more active flow. And I will post probably on Sunday or Monday morning the classes for next week. So stay tuned. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I've been forced to say that. I'm joking. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe. You're going to receive a notification of the upcoming classes, of any video. I'm recording a lot of classes at the moment, a lot of shorter sequences, both in Italian and in English, that are a bit more focused. So we're going to have more content soon, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So again, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next class. Have an amazing Friday, an amazing weekend, everyone. Thanks again for joining me in this yoga practice.